So hello everyone, it's me, your Manu Issue. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Manu Issue ACCA classes. So in this video, I'm going to do Redsmith question of the audit tricks chapter, and this one is I think last question. So question number 4 requirement. The first requirement is describe the process the auditor should undertake to assess whether the precondition for an audit are present. Okay, so auditor only accept new engagement or continue existing engagement if the precondition for an audit are present, and to assess whether the precondition for an audit are present, the auditor must determine the applicable financial reporting framework to be applied in the preparation of financial statement is acceptable. In considering this, auditor should also assess whether the auditor should also assess the nature of an entity, nature and purpose of the financial statement, or whether the laws and regulations sus- uh, prescribe the applicable financial reporting framework. In addition to this, auditor also obtain a agreement of management that it acknowledge or understand its responsibility for the following. The point first is preparation of financial statement in accordance with the applicable financial reporting framework, and second one is your management determines is necessary to enable the preparation of financial statements that are free from the material misstatement, whether due to the fraud or error, and to provide the auditor to access all the relevant information required for the preparation of financial statement. In case of auditor request for the additional information from the management should provide those information as well, and unrestricted access to the person within an entity if auditor thinks it necessary to determine the appropriate evidence. So these are the preconditions that should be present. You can find this in the book, and I think it's in the chapter 4. Let me check out the page number. uh, yeah, it's in the page 96 of the Kaplan kit. You can check out there for the part A. And part B list the four example of matter the auditor may consider when obtaining a understanding of an entity. So basically the four matter will be the nature, ownership of an entity, nature of product and services, its market, the market and its competitions, and many more are there, like capital investment activities. Then we have financing structure. So these are the matter that need to be considered before that need to be considered when obtaining understanding of an entity. And here the question asks for the list, so we simply list out those points. Okay, so calculate the 5 ratio for the both years which would assist the auditor senior in planning the audit of Redsmith company. So let me do this. Okay, so I have been calculated the ratio required. Okay, so the question has asked to calculate, okay, 5 ratios, so one we can add quick ratio here. Okay, so this one is our 5 ratio which question has asked. Okay, so moving ahead, and the last requirement of this question is to describe the 5 audit tricks along with its response. Okay, so let's do it. So I have been done requirement D. You can see in the Excel sheet. uh, Let me explain this. First, let's read out the scenario. It is a 1st July 20x5. You are the audit senior of White and Co. Means White and Co is the audit firm, and planning the audit of Redsmith company for the year ending 30 September 20x5. So Redsmith company is our client, to whom we are going to perform audit. We are going to do audit. The company produced printer and has been the client of your firm for 2 years. Be sure whether it is our new client or existing clients. If it is new, then there will be a separate audit risk for that. Okay. So but in our case is the client is Ready Smith is our client for the 2 years, so it means it is our existing client. Your audit manager has already had a planned meeting with a finance director. He has provided with you a following notes of his meeting. Financial statement extract. Redmond's company management were disappointed with the 20x4 result, and so in 20x5 undertook a number of strategy to improve the trading result. This include the okay. So this first sentence, Redsmith company that the company were disappointed and took number of strategy, it will also create a audit risk. Okay, so but I haven't mentioned that. Just we have to write a 5 audit risks. In scenario we will may find more than 5, so be sure you will write those risks in which you are confident. Okay, so for this kind of risks, it's there will be the manipulation of the result, like, right? So just copy paste from the scenario this identification of the as a identification of the audit risks, that Redsmith company management were disappointed with the 20x4 result, and so in 20x5 undertook a number of strategy to improve the trading result. So this is our identification. Now we have to explain this identification in related to the, if it is related to the ISA or any, like what could be the consequences, क्या हो सकता है, right? तो अब यहाँ पे रिस्क क्या होगा? There is a risk that management might feel under pressure to manipulate the result. ठीक है, सो यहाँ पे रिस्क ऑफ मैनिपुलेशन विल बी हाई, है कि नहीं? तो यहाँ पे अब हम लोग को रिस्पॉन्स क्या देना है? वी हैव टू मेंटेन ए प्रोफेशनल स्केप्टिसिज्म ऑन जजमेंटल एरिया, है ना, जहाँ पे मैनेजमेंट के चांसेस इज हाई टू मैनिपुलेट द रिजल्ट, है कि नहीं? ये हमारा रिस्पॉन्स हो जाएगा. सो बी श्योर, आप जिसमें कॉन्फिडेंस हो वही ऑडिट ट्रिक्स यू हैव टू राइट. ठीक है. So next हमारा है, this included the introduction of a generous sales related bonus scheme for the salesman for and a high profile advertising campaign. In addition, as the market conditions are difficult for their customer, they have extended the credit period given to them. Okay, so basically the company has introduced a generous related sales related bonus. So in identification I will write copy paste from the scenario that Redsmith company has introduced sales related bonus scheme for their salesman in order to improve their trading result, right? So now what will be the consequences? In order to get the higher bonus, salesman might manipulate the sales figure through the fictitious sales. Through fictitious sales. Okay, अगर ऐसा हुआ तो क्या होगा? Then if it is so, then there is possible risk that the sales figure might be overstated. ठीक है. अगेन यहाँ पे रिस्पॉन्स, मेंटेन प्रोफेशनल स्केप्टिसिज्म एंड बी अलर्ट टू दिस काइंड ऑफ रिस्क और फ्रॉड. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट line told that they have also extended the credit period given to them. So just copy paste from the scenario as the identification of the audit risks, that in order to improve the trading result, Redsmith company has also extended the credit period to the customer. ठीक है. And what will happen if the increase in the credit period leads to increase in the chances of bad debt, for which company have to create a adequate provision. ठीक है. अगर नहीं किया तो क्या होगा? If adequate provision is not created, then क्या हो? There is possible risk that the receivable might be overstated and provision might be understated. अब इसके लिए रिस्पॉन्स क्या होगा? रिस्पॉन्स विल बी रिव्यू द एज एनालिसिस रिपोर्ट इन ऑर्डर टू अंडरस्टैंड द लॉन्ग टर्म आउटस्टैंडिंग डेट, एंश्योर एडिक्वेट प्रोविजन हैज़ बीन बुक्ड. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट हमारा क्या है? The finance director of Redsmith company has reviewed the inventory valuation policy and has included additional overhead incurred to this year as he considered them to be production related. He is happy with the 20x5 result and feel that they are good reflection of the improving trading levels. So now inventory valuation. For identification of the risks, just copy paste from the scenario that Redsmith has reviewed the inventory valuation policy and included overhead cost incurred this year considering it is production related, and inventory holding period भी increase हो गया है to 70 days. बट अब यहाँ पे रेफरेंस लेंगे आई जगह. IS2 क्या कहता है? As per IS2, only production related cost should be included in the inventory valuation, right? अगर overhead cost is not related to production, then what will happen? There is possible risk that the inventory might be overstated. ठीक है. अब इसके लिए discuss with the management rationale behind including overhead cost in the inventory valuation and verify whether it is related to production or not. If not, then request management to make an adjustment. Or you can write discuss the management rationale behind including the overhead cost and confirm its accounting treatment is in accordance to IAS2. ठीक है. Okay, so next is now there is paragraph scenario has been ended. There is no any other paragraph from where we can write the audit risks. So now we have to use the ratio we have calculated in the requirement C. So the current ratio, quick ratio of Redsmith company have decreased. Then payables payment period has increased. So these all are indication that company is facing difficulty of the cash problem, as a result of which may lead to the going concern, uncertainties or difficulties. Okay, so if it is so, then there is possible risk that inadequate disclosure might be there is possible risk of inadequate disclosure of the going concern uncertainties in the financial statement. So perform detailed going concern testing to ensure going concern basis is reasonable, and also review the disclosure to ensure the adequate disclosure has been made. Okay, so now for last revenue has increased by certain percentage, but all cost of sales only increased by the 10%, and this growth may be due to the sales related bonus or advertising due to advertisement, but this is not in line with the gross margin. So there is possible risk that the revenue might be overstated. So appropriate response will be obtain a breakdown of sales and discuss with the management in order to understand its increment. Okay, so these are our 5 audit tricks. So in next video we will do the next question. Tab tak ke liye stay tuned with my channel, and if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and share it among your friends. So thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you so much. Have a good day.